Wow. That hit me in the air. That's...
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports.
Holy shit, it's a
Can't wait
death
to
adder.
get some NBA. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Now, here's MP. Watch the screen.
That's crazy.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the layup is good. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And the starting group for the Spurs. MP out there with Little. Then there's Dixon. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Porter at the point guard position. MP, no good. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Hawks.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
MP grabs the miss.
While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Passed a little. Three-pointer. And another assist for him.
And his playmaking and vision this season have been off the chart.
Well, that last assist tied him for the fourth most during a season. Guys, just incredible stuff. Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Here's Dixon from past the arc and another assist.
And that feed moves him into fourth place alone on the list of single-season assists.
Anybody else be watching the Bugs fight and shit?
He's in complete command of this offense since day one.
Oh.
What a season.
I'll be the only one. Alright, I have to add a bunch of people. So... Man, that
On the
guy.
clock, here's Carr.
He looked like he was good.
And no good. The
Wait,
try
no.
spell continuing for him. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom five defense to a top five defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical mark that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double?
Who's someone I've
never
play?
said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've
Go ahead,
got
Ron,
to
tank out.
exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense
Go ahead,
needs
take out.
another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Wait, no, I have to use Punisher for a challenge. You never.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Carr, once again.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
We don't need a
What a way to
tank.
start
We
this
have
game,
breeders.
dominating at both ends of the floor.
We're literally
And give
screwed.
them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
At the rim. And so MV will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won
Hey, Ronnie, is that triple tank I
26
saw?
games in a row.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
one of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Killed me.
Here's Dixon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Bledsoe outside.
He's still over here? He's weak.
Here's Carr. Off target with his three.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred
Strange
weapon
moving up the
tonight.
little thingy here.
Here's Dixon.
So was Thing.
MP passes to Dixon.
He's up top.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Nets trail by 14.
Hey,
Oh my
bud.
gosh, the bucket too.
Here's Cheeks. With an average of around
Bucky's one.
19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Porter kicks to MP.
Ooh. What happened? They just walked past everybody.
Diving in. And the dunk by MP.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Timberwolves was terrific. He scored an incredible number of points, and the points was just the start of it. He joined
Why are you up
the
here?
few by walking away.
Damn,
with a
teammate.
quadruple
Just watching
double.
him stand up there?
A fantastic performance from him.
You're a great
Something
Human
he wants
Torch.
to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate
I would
tonight.
love
Well,
this
there's no doubt.
invisible
He
man to
certainly
see.
looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's Dixon.
What is
He
happening
has
to me?
5. Takes a
I'm
3.
bothered.
And with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Cheek from outside. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Lets it go with a 3.
On.
Branham, good.
What happened?
Like that have typified their effort today.
Were neither of us capable of hitting shots?
Ball movement.
No, he was good.
Pass to Carr.
I'll chalk
Cheeks
it up as that.
outside.
Cool with
Outside
that.
ball. The 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Wow. Storm's ult is crazy.
Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Little. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Little's got 12.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. I love the ball.
Enjoy
movement
the
there. He put that
amplifier.
on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And here is MP. 8 points
No,
for him.
no walking
That
up.
one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Mann. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
These two teams could easily end up meeting to
Sounds
decide the NBA championship.
That's
Tonight
strange.
could
They
be
try
a
to ult us,
preview
but
of
he's
something
dead.
with more on the line down the road.
Bledsoe looking around. Fires from deep.
Oh, that's so
San
rude.
Antonio
That's so
with the
rude.
rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Almost
A
definitely
nice
just got
shot by
solos
Dixon.
over.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That one goes in.
And if you're the guy who has to
They got
guard
it.
him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Got that.
MP against Ball. Here's MP.
Bitch ass nigga.
And MP throws it down.
building
good
up
character
a
still,
big
bitch.
early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here is Carr. That shot is off. Good defense by MP. Pass to Branham. Back to MP. Stolen by Cheeks. And here we go. And the dunk by Carr.
Their Loki is like
That's a
Ike's the
double
dog shit.
whammy, guys.
That's right.
This
A
is
great
Lucy.
defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that
over.
serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And if you look at this first half,
Oh.
overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
You think about
And I
there?
think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make
she was
the
hitting
next
wall
pass so
bounces.
important.
Shot clock at 6. Ball, the pass to Maynard, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end. Spurs leading by 21.
Oh.
Now, MP. He's got 16. Pass to Little. MP sets the screen for Little. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Brooklyn's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Outside, Ball. It's good from long range. Ball's got 6 points.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two,
What
taking
about
pride and
my-
making plays.
Okay.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And the rejection by MP. To the inside, Dixon. And again, another assist.
And he has put forth one of the greatest passes
Mega Loki is dead.
I have ever witnessed.
You and me both, game after game, he's carried the team with his playmaking and has a chance to catch up to the 3rd spot for most assists in a year. And so it's San Antonio, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
We've got Buzelis. He's out there with Carr. And it's Ivy in at the shooting guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the dunk by MP.
Great positioning and timing on that one. MP, great rebound.
Damn,
there
Jeff, it took
for
you
the
so
second
long to
chance
eat
look.
him.
Here's Ivy.
Fuck you.
Pass to Steffens. He lobs it up and stolen by MP. Here's Gray. Sinks the triple.
Unwilling
Get him,
to
Katie
let
did.
up, even for
Fuck
a
him up.
moment. That's his killer
All right,
instinct.
Joe.
Just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players
Right,
who don't
right.
pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the
We
right
got an
way.
AFK in that game. What the fuck?
Here's
Why did I get a
Branham.
notification that
Ivy
wasn't an
defending.
AFK? I just got
MP
MVP.
passes to Branham. Back to MP.
It was from the
And
last
the
game.
Spurs
That you got
scoring
kicked
again.
out of, remember?
I'll tell you, it's
What
one
was
thing
that
to do
menu?
this at home,
Alright.
another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in
More
Florida.
Punisher game.
Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how
Actually,
unique this
huge.
setting was, and I
Back
have to
here.
give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Stephens. No scoring in this one. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him
Where
open.
did Matt go? Why?
He couldn't even know.
MP looking
Why?
around. There's
What
the
was the
triple.
reason?
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Porter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
All right, I am about to take a dump. I'll be right back.
Bledsoe passes to Stevens. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-6 run. Porter, no luck. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Jenkins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Burks the pass to Carr. And the layup's good off the glass. Price got his second bucket tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Stephens, guarded by Porter. To the middle. Here's Burks. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, that is beautifully done. What a finish by MP.
Here's Stephens. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Atlanta.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP passes to Branham. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Whitman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Carr. Poked away. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. MP stealing the show.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Stephens. Burks a screen on Porter. Stevens the pass to Burks. Good defense by MP.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Stephens, guarded by Porter. MP outside. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The 2K leaderboard shows us who the top assist men have been since the All-Star break. MP is number 1.
Wow, he's taken his passing to a whole new level. His court awareness has really improved as we've gotten deeper into the season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Little, he's checked in for Jenkins. And it's Dixon in for Kevin Porter. Healy. And the Nets miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
It's good. MP's got 33 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
To the paint, and they get it. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And MP throws it down hard.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's guarded closely. Right side, ball. Bledsoe outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the shot. And the Nets miss again.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, I see you, MP. Hammer that thing home.
Brooklyn with the ball. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And here we go. And another assist.
In every game, the assist totals get higher and higher. Exceptional playmaking from him all year long.
And he is now even for 3rd most assists in a single NBA season. What a year he's had. Bledsoe with him. He's got 5. Healy. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Passed a little. Launches a 3. And again, another assist.
Up he climbs on that historic ladder. The assists are endless with him.
His great performance all year is now the 3rd highest assist total ever in a single NBA season. This is incredible stuff. And the shot goes in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Outside ball. Healy. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
MP inside. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And the way that he has been able to kind of create something out of nothing for his teammates has been remarkable. Fantastic and timely passing combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Trent's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Ray's checked in. For Brooklyn, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Carr, he's checked in for Buzelis. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Man's checked in. Now, here's MP. 37 points for him. Pass to Branham. Here's Little. Buries it from 3-point range. Little's got 24 points.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Bledsoe kicks the ball. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 4 assists in the game.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And here is MP. And MP throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Cheeks the pass to Bledsoe. Here's Carr. Oh, good on the triple. And so, MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
Here's Cheeks. 5 points in the game. Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Branham can't get it to go. Here's Cheeks. Right wing. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Good to have
When I look at the Nets, they're in good position. Definitely among the top teams in the conference.
And just as important as the and turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Spurs.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs. I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Oh,
Shut up, Cruz. Shut up. Slapping that wood shit on your. Yeah, that is how he had to chase a bag.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if there's any pointers are different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
On the court right now for the Spurs.
I'm not gonna be able to
Then there's Wembanyama.
Gotta play a few rounds.
And it's Dixon in
Get a feel for what the ball just turned into.
Back to MP.
Oh, I didn't actually want to play on that.
Good and a nice assist
We
from
wanted to
Porter.
play, what's this called? Punishment.
Porter's got his third assist on the night.
Three consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Cheeks, good on the 13-footer. Cheeks has got 7 points.
I'm kind of like
there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Oh my God, I can't wait to play in the playoffs tomorrow.
That's just excellent vision from MP. Puts it on time
comes
and
out
on
in 5 hours.
No, remember there's always a
Pass to
downside.
Carr. Now, here's ball.
I'm just gonna turn my computer on.
Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
No.
MP outside. And the dunk by MP.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Down low. Here's Carr. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Oh, I love getting pulled and having 3 people get pulled at the same time. Such a great character. Such amazing character design.
Guarded by Porter. Back to ball. Throws it up high. Little with the rebound.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
MP outside. Wembanyama, a screen. They get it back, and it's Wembanyama with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Outside ball. Pass to Carr. Cheeks with it.
Oh,
Shot
it didn't
clock
work.
at 5.
But
Man.
the arm just stopped shooting. So.
And he can't stop
That
the
works.
run as he misses.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his
I
favorite
think his
moves
name is
right
Dr.
there,
Pepper.
guys. Back to Cheeks.
Yeah,
Pass
Dr.
the ball.
Pepper's name.
Dr. Kelp, though?
That's that shit.
Shoots it.
You're not wrong.
It
That's that
falls
shit.
for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Kicks it out to MP. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Count that one.
No
Damn.
wasted motion.
Niggas
from
on me
MP.
for real.
Gets the space he needs and drains it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Bledsoe.
Oh, that's nice. What a spawn.
There's Ball with the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. MP outside. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And now you see.
No, because nobody else wants to fucking kill anything.
To the paint. Here's Carr. The rebound by the Spurs.
4 fucking
Now,
snipers on the
MP.
team. Nobody can fucking shoot
What an
straight.
incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Pass to Dixon. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Bledsoe kicks the ball. And right away, they match it
I'm
with
dead.
the corner of their own.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Ball's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Nets. On the wing, MP. Carr covering. MP passes to Dixon. Over Bledsoe. Offensive rebound. And he gets it back. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Well, a chance to check out some stats for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
The Nets making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Here's the screen. Here's MP. And yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And
I
now a
was, but I
3-point
knew
play
nobody
chance
else
here for
was,
him.
so.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready
it's impossible. Nobody else pumps out enough damage.
Getting the reverse, love that, and the fans got a
Because we have 4 snipers.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Outside, Ball. Pass to Stephen.
Cruz, whenever you're gonna.
It's rebounded by Jenkins.
You ready for it?
Yeah. All right, no.
2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far.
That didn't hit me.
Here's Clinton.
That is the utmost of bullshit.
Branham. Cranes the 3-pointer. Branham's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he hasn't taken as
Oh,
many
they just
shots
wanted me
tonight,
to take
but they're
damage.
still
That shit
ahead,
didn't hit me at
and
all.
that means his teammates are delivering.
excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Where should I bring out the
And here's MP.
I
He'll bring it
died.
for the San
Not you,
Antonio
not you.
Spurs.
I'm talking about our coach and dagger. What the fuck?
Stephens pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
To the left side wing. Here's Branham. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in the
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
MP inside. Defended by man. Lots of room. And another basket for San Antonio.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
San Antonio's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside ball. Back to Cheeks. And he drives in. This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw missing. San Antonio making a switch here. Arabia's checked in. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio with the ball. Jenkins the pass to MP. Spurs working the ball around now. Good on the triple. Ray's got 6.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The net shooting just 33%.
You lift that shit super hard.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Carr. The 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pass to LaRavia. Back to MP.
Fuck, he got the respawn.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Buzelis. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position.
Good, he hits again.
And 60 points becoming a walk in the park for him this season. Incredible.
And guys, he's inching up on second place in most 60-point games in a
Suck the
season.
Jeff to completion.
Oh, with the way he's been scoring, that is very much now in reach for him. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Oh no,
Shouldering
I
the
got hit by
offense,
that.
GA really taking it to the opposition.
Heal me. Oh my god. Oh, we have a stranger on our team.
Here's Stephens. Cheeks with it. Here's Trent. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
I love that Jeff gets punished so hard for his ult.
Stripped it away. Unhindered, going all the way.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Trent. It's hauled in by MP.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
That's the straight point they've given up in the paint.
Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity.
Hey Ron, let me get a thick and greasy bubble. Actually, I may not need it.
And obviously,
I'm doing it now.
For a greater level of competition. What could be better?
He has no shield.
First minute and a half.
He grabbed me through my invisible animation.
Is good.
Every
I love
time
that.
they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Guys are looking
You know,
for
you
a
don't
spark
actually
here.
have to
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively,
anything.
for sure.
Here's Trent. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high. Just
Trying to
feeding
get rid of
off
his
each other
low-key
right now.
balls.
I'll tell you, this has
I'm
not
not
been
getting
his
any
game. He's
heals
making it
because
worse with shot selection
Have shit
like that.
healer.
There's the drive. And good. There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Pass to Cheeks. It's Trent on the wing. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And Brooklyn making a change here. Band's checked in.
Damn.
And over 2.5 minutes
Paul
in the books
retired.
here in the fourth.
He will be all right.
Cheeks the pass to Stevens. Now Buzelis. Shot clock at 3. It's rebounded by Gray. And the Spurs with possession. 15 points in a row. A good run right now. Stolen away. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Imagine being a professional Call of Duty player, having like
The Spurs
World
have gone
Championship
7 of 7
status
from the field to start the final quarter.
and getting
What an
banned for
amazing
cheating.
start. And here's MP for 3. Bangs on the trifecta.
Well, they're calling his number
No,
time and
that's-
time again, and
That's
he
how
is
bad the fucking
delivering.
the anti-cheat system is.
To the inside.
Wow.
Here's
That,
Mann.
I
Good defense
gotta
by
do
MP.
that. I didn't look. You gotta do that.
For San Antonio, they've gotten all
He'll be
8
a world
shots
champion
in the
if
fourth
he
quarter
get
to
banned.
drop. Truly remarkable.
Yeah, these defenders
absolutely.
had better start closing
He didn't cheat
down
though.
on shooting.
He's like
Huh?
Cheeks the pass to
gunless.
Stevens.
Gunless is like
Bounce pass from Bledsoe.
one of the best players from these previous
Here's
years.
Buzelis.
His
The
account
shot
just
no
got
good, a
banned
bit short.
because
San Antonio's gone 2 for
They
2 from
cheated
three-point
bad.
land to start the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Nets.
HI2.
Pass to Stephens. Man with it. And that one is hammered home.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Spurs.
A nice shot by MP.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
They double-team Bledsoe. For 3. Man can't hit.
Play some Warzone.
MP outside.
Warzone?
That one good for 2.
I don't want to watch no
But
damn
you love
animation.
that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
I'm stuck here now.
And Man now top of the key. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
MP outside.
Paul X is retiring
From
from
20 feet out.
competitive COD and
And
going to
another one
Warzone.
falls.
Nah, he's just gonna shit off.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Man can't hit. Pass to Branham.
They just give out the kilo? Fire. Oh, he's
MP outside.
the Krig. I never unlocked the Krig.
There's the screen. And there's the
I got
drive.
better on the screen,
And MP throws it down.
I never
Oh,
unlocked
there's
the gun.
MP launches himself right off the drive, turning his
Look like a small
speed
one.
into some hang time.
Now
That's crazy.
Buzelis.
I got the kilo.
Now, here's Cheeks. Shoots the three. Traps in the tray.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
So it's the Spurs now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. MP, no good.
So,
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the fourth quarter.
oh no, that's not the right.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Whitman's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Pass to Buzelis. Man with it. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. MP outside.
Can you show me the fucking class, you
Doris,
stupid
I'm
bitch?
not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7.
Okay, so that
Goes on
AK-74.
week after week. It is not easy.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Pass to Stephens. Back to Bledsoe.
No barrel. We have
Here's Stephens.
Ranger foregrip.
To halt the
We
run.
have
No good from
Ergo
Bledsoe.
rear grip.
MP against Bledsoe. MP.
Extended
and he gets
one.
it to go.
Good
We
work by
have
MP.
light
He gets
stock.
positioning inside and
There we
capitalizes.
go. A lot of good.
We have a laser. Steady aim laser.
Here's Cheeks.
Camo. You already know.
They need a bucket in a big way here.
Where the fuck is the diamond at?
Man can't hit.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now. You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Bledsoe against Carter. Outside, ball. Cheeks kicks to Bledsoe. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got 5 assists in the game. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches,
Right,
execution by the players, everything was
Now,
just
instead
on
of
target.
gunfighter, we're gonna run
It's pretty
overkill.
incredible when you look at the body of work
And
this year, guys.
then we're gonna
I mean,
run
when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now,
SMG.
the wins continuing to
We're gonna
pile
roll
up.
down
What's
here
been
to the
truly a
compact.
remarkable
I
and
never
special
finished
season.
unlocking
And
this
with
gun.
the win approaching, they'll
Oh,
take
no,
the
I'm
first
just
game
level-
here of
level
2
ass.
that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal
Okay, we can
all-around
do the
game for
KZ.
MP.
Boy, I have loved this
Are you
guy's
looking at-
energy all
are you looking at
night.
loadouts
There was
right now?
never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence
Please
of the
don't give me
kind
that
of
cinematic
effort
again.
he has.
Yep.
The Spurs making a switch here.
Compensator,
Stokes is checked in.
reinforced,
And the way
Ranger
they have
foregrip.
controlled
Oh,
the
George
glass
Hardy.
of this game, really impressive.
Okay.
I have an
More boards,
I have
means
an
more
class in a
possessions. That's how you
semester class.
lead.
So I'm like,
And
we
there's the
might.
bucket.
And we do an extended 2? Okay.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great
Why do we
energy
have to start
and
playing
great
this?
effort. And as a
Why would
coach,
I?
you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Yeah, because you literally can't play the game.
Free throw good.
I
And
don't.
Keith.
Actually, let's go. I'm about to see if I can even play ranked right now. I'm gonna get it.
And so he hits both.
By chance. You need 10 multiplayer wins
Guys,
to
we've seen a
even
lot of
unlock
turnovers in
ranked
this
now.
one.
Yeah, focus.
I
Focus.
feel like even if
That's a great
I'm
Make
about to
the
say, even if I
simple
win those,
play.
I might still be shadow banned.
And he throws it down hard.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions and
I don't have
get
any.
territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's San Antonio
just not leveled
easily
up.
taking
I'm
this
livid.
one. To come into
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm literally level 29.
Alright, well, there it is. I have guns and classes. So what are we doing for dance?
Yeah, hold on. Let me put on a darker operator. You looked up loadouts on changing my things.